please. There we go. Now we're actually live, right? There we go. Okay, now it's actually working. Boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Now we're working. Sorry, I don't know why that was being so weird. It's because I did it. Okay, this needs to be turned down. It's because I tried to get the stream ready on mobile, like on my phone, like when I was driving home from practice, and then it just completely bugged out for some reason. Okay, so we'll wait till some people get in here and then we'll start reacting. I know most of you guys have probably already seen this by now, but I have not. So I want to see what is new, and then I just always do these streams anyway, so might as well. Okay, is this music too loud at all? Boom bam. Editor. Editor. Okay, this music's not that loud for you guys. Okay. You know, I might just get straight into it, and then people can watch this later, because I bet a lot of people have already seen this so far. So, Aerial Programmer. What up, Fred? This month I've mainly been working on the climbing features for Hypsy and Herrera. The former will be able to latch onto the walls and jump around, but not climb around freely like Herrera, so that's Hypsy. It will also be able to use its spit ability while latched and use it to knock down other climbing dinosaurs. I also had to make some changes in the background for the charge jump to work. Altogether with the aim jump using right mouse button as for Herrerasaurus, it's getting some visual flair. Latching on the walls on its side will first put a horizontal orient, so like new animations for Herrera. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see pictures. As usual, there's also various bug fixes to Ceratopsians. Thrash changes also made some staggering some changes to the staggering mechanics because Trike is taking very long to recover. We also have some balance changes for Cerato's bacteria. Okay, that's cool. Sound design, Trike, majority of the adult sounds. Any new creatures in here? So just trike sounds. I also had another setup. Okay, never mind. So we have human bases. We got vending machine, which is big. That's huge. Then we have more vending machines, which is also big, huge. Boxes, awesome. I love boxes. Trash can, that's pretty sick. Another trash can, bigger trash can, pretty sweet. Couch, that's awesome. Plant, pretty cool. So the underground, like the gut system is starting to be finished. Nice little setup we got going on here. Dark room too, so they can see their monitor. That's pretty fire. Very ominous looking Stranger Things lab, pretty sick. Lab IX. Notebird, frick you, I'm not gonna read. Actually, wait, I should probably read what visual text said. This month has been primarily revolved around building the labs, which will soon be featured in the game. Soon. It contains a wide variety of areas to explore, from the armory to various offices, testing rooms, and much more. I won't go into too much detail. Instead, I'll show you. Lab IX. That's 9, right? That means 9 in Roman numerals, because the I before it, is subtracting. I think. I don't know. I think that's how that works. Maybe I'm dumb. Nice little kitchen area. Pretty sweet. That mug needs to be cleaned up. It's spilling on the table over there. Sweet setup, to be honest. This looks like a pretty cozy office. Oh, the lab. Very cool. Honestly, I was expecting more Jurassic Park stuff on the... Oh, that's a marketplace access fridge? Or asset? I like the fridge. I like the blue on the fridge. It's a very tall fridge, to be honest. That shit looks kind of giant. I don't know, maybe it'll look different when humans are in, but honestly, with the lab, I like what they did with the lab. I was kind of expecting them to rip off like the Jurassic Park labs with like the egg chambers and like all that shit, but I mean, there's still time for them to do that, so they might do it. But I think this lab looks pretty sick. A nice little microwave to toast your dinosaur embryos. That's pretty cool. Small glimpse of the area. Okay, this is just a small glimpse as the area is fully finished and ready to be implemented once the time comes. Here you can see a top-down layout showing the highest floor, but also gives you an idea about the size of the facility. I can't click on this for some reason. Oh, look at this. Wow. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, this place is pretty big. We like. Alongside the labs, I've also been working on some other additions to the tunnels. A bunch of minor fixes in the infirmary section will be revealed in due time. That's pretty much it. See you next month. Tapwing. Leaf. Look at the leaves. Plant. Yes, plant. Look at this plant. Creepy plant. Dangerous plant. Mendy's flower concept. Wow. Looking very leafy. It should look like a snake. Wait. Metallivore concepts? Are these supposed to be like... Ooh! Mix of palm tree and orange fig tree branches. I kind of like this like sci-fi stuff. The sci-fi plant. I like the sci-fi plant. Okay, this looks just like a giant... This is kind of sick. I like this. Metallivore concept. That's what it's called. Okay, that doesn't zoom in. Young plant resembles tree knot. Main plant is silvery with new growth, seeing a rusted color, branching out, overlapping roots fused with each other. Roots propagate new knots. Part of the plant can burrow and rearrange from underground. Example of old plant holding the shape of objects it grew over. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I think it was like over some crates or something, and they're kind of like just still there. I like this. I like this. Yeah. I probably should have done that, but I was too lazy. Shuka looks sick. Watching grass grow is boring, but you might find it a tad unnerving when watching the... Oh, so these plants will actually like grow? That's kind of cool. This month I've been very focused on drawing up concept for the strain plants. So far there's Metallivore conceptualized to break down the less organic things you find around the island. I played with a few different style of branch and grippers for the plant, some skeletal like with filaments that corrode what they're attached to, some a little more subtly around the adhesive grips. One we round up going is the strangler fig, inspired by ivy, something that could crawl along the ground, burrow, and re-emerge to wrap around metallic objects, break them down, and leave a frame of what was once there, creating a kind of plant ghost of modern structures or objects. Plant playable when. That's what I'm saying. Also, you guys should say bravo to Squirble for this glorious thumbnail, by the way. Absolute peak thumbnail expertise here. The other plant is a little more devious. This is the Mendy's, a sneaky carnivorous thing. That's a helpful one. That's helpful one moment and dangerous the next if you're not careful. With that in mind, the design needed to be somewhat... the Mendy's? Okay, so that's this thing. Leaves like ivy. Okay, so these are the Mendy's. The Mendy. And this is the Metallivore stuff. With that in mind, the design needs to be somewhat inconspicuous. The leaves were to be reminiscent of our ivy that's going to be used in buildings and such in future, but the flowers and the grippers are what where the strangeness begins. Cat's claw creeper was used as an inspiration for hunting mechanism of the plant. Little claws that would run along the nodes of the Mendes vines, turning into living barbed wire, ready to wrap around any animal that's gotten too comfortable around it. The only indicator of this plant's intentions is a strange flower that changes color when it's about to strike. So we're gonna have to run from plants now. Marty and I have been quietly cranking out skin patterns for many of our playable animals for the last few months. Many hours have gone into rigorous detail in order to get them to feel real and believable while looking interesting and fun. From old faces to brand new ones, we're here hard at working for new skins. Shuko! Look at that, beautiful. Pattern 5. Oh, Maggie! I love Maggie. I think Maggie's so adorable. Giga! Giga looks pretty sweet. I think we've already seen that pattern. And that one too. This is Homalo, right? I think. Or this is Alberto, I think. Yeah, that's Alberto. What is... Is this Acro? I think this is Acro. Brian, for most of this month, I've been working on Osteraptor. Getting sorted out. Kentro, locomotion. We want Kentro to be in a good spot speed-wise, so it's a little bit faster than the Stego, because we know how you Stegosaurus players are. I've also been working on Eldermorphs for all our current rosters, as well as all the upcoming beasties who have been rigged. That and crab walks. Okay. So we're now on the verge of releasing our latest build to the horde test for Triceratops. This is the last patch before we move out T-Rex into testing, which I know you guys are all eagerly waiting for. Over the past month, QA has been finding all manner of bugs within the horde test, from simple issues such as finding holes in the map that players have been getting stuck in, people being knocked off by bushes when lashing the pouch, fish not spawning, all the stuff that we know. T-Rex is coming along very well now and will be ready for public testing very soon. It also has an ambush speed mechanic similar to the one in Present Legacy, without the need to crouch first. It gives the character increased sprint speed at the cost of higher stamina drain, perfect for catching those that you have been able to sneak up on. Coupling this with its crush ability makes for a deadly combination. The Tyrannosaurus crush ability responds differently to its target depending on their weight. If a creature is small enough, such as Drysaurs, the ability will grab and pick them up, allowing T-Rex to just thrash. Wait, instantly killing the target. I was gonna say, if you can get picked up and you're still alive by the T-Rex, that'd be kind of sick. Those that are killed this way will see their bodies being slammed into the ground, which makes for a brutal display of the character's strength. These execution style kills are something that we've talked about, potentially extending to other species as well. That's pretty sick. When knocking down a medium-sized creature such as Ceratosaurus, the crush will knock them down to the ground, allowing T-Rex to maul them. This is a tremendous amount of damage, and more often than not will kill the target or leave it with critically low health. Hitting a larger creature will result in the crush ability either staggering the target or simply, if too large, dealing damage. Those that have been set up to interact with sparring will instead enter the state with the T-Rex, such as Triceratops locking its horn with its jaws, making the players enter a push-pull interaction, as you'll see in the following video. It needs more time to cook in the oven. This looks sick. Okay. If not, what are we doing with the quality here? That looks pretty sick, though. I mean, it's a little, like, bugged, obviously, but that looks pretty... Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. Wait, that looked pretty sweet, though. I do like this animation, though. I think it's pretty sick. And this is going to be so cool to see, too. Oh, there's no more Rex video. so goofy. Okay. I'm going to keep this one kind of short as there's much to do. This month has been a lot of tweaks made all around. We're still hammering away on the issues presented on the horde test, animation changes, map changes, balance changes, optimization changes, AI changes, and so many others. So while that being a lengthy cook, we're working on other things, which is customary. Osteraptor is looking pretty sleek. Definitely has a different look and feel to it compared to the others in the roster. In my opinion, we did have time to correct the hierarchy issue, which is fairly annoying, but we knocked it out pretty quick and became a focus. Mostly just re-exporting and importing, but anyway, it's a very small animal. Curious to see how it measures up, especially in your hands. I was able to work with Hipsy. Not only can it climb, but it can spit while latched, which makes them even more annoying than they already are. But more than that, it assists a Hypsilophodon in defensive treetop nest. I don't know how you're gonna defend your nest in a tree from any Herrera. You just gotta hope you knock them off the tree. But even then, it's just gonna climb back up. While I was able to get some more work on Hypsilophodon, not only I already saw that. Pteranodon is still in the works. Additional aerial animations to help the gameplay feel more alive when you're flying, as well as terrestrial characterization, movement, and attacks to help the player feel more comfortable and capable on the ground. Kentro is wandering around holding its pen awaiting release on the island that will transpire once some of the new additions have firm footing. Oh, so Kentro is kind of pretty far along. That's nice. We're getting some latch adjustments. Baryonyx is well on its way to being animation complete. Yes! Just another set or two, and we'll be nice in position of the 3 Spinosaurus we have. It's the most agile, flexible, able to do things that others may not excel in the same fashion. Each should feel unique to one another despite overlapping territories. Also, more work on humans. Really looking forward to giving them full focus as they need. As I've mentioned before, pleased with the results thus far. There's also more to work on elders and blah blah blah. So berry shake. Not like a one call. Hey, what is that? Is that like swallowing something whole? Or is that like an upwards bite? I'm confused. Do you guys know what this is? Begging for the vomit? Yeah, but it's an adult, so. I mean, that probably makes the most sense. Oh, look at the crouch. Sneaky boy. Oh, that's cool. They have a water one and a... So here's their water one. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it could also be swallowing a chunk. They leave scratch marks on the ground too, which is kind of cool. This one does that as well, I think. That's pretty sick. I'm assuming that's the eating. Getting pinned. Poor guy. I think that's just... Oh no, that's a sniffing animation. Pretty nice. Egg laying, I'm assuming. Body fracture, probably. It's like swipe attack or something? Ooh. Look at you. That looks pretty sweet. Oh, fishing? Which one? This? You're talking about that one. Yeah, this one could also be fishing, this right here. Like just him grabbing the fish out of, oh wait, no, that's the grab animation. That makes more sense. Um he just smacks the fuck out of the fish. Oh, the swipe attack. He just like bitch slaps that thing though. Is that the fishing? That's kind of funny. I like that though. Swim. He's turning, swimming. When he's like ascending in the water, probably. And his attack in the water. His ult attack, probably. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I would assume they would have a mechanic for that. For fishing. I like this little thing. This little jump. It looks a little interesting when he bounces onto it, but probably not complete. Hipsy just chilling on the wall. Spitting. I'm assuming that's when you crash in the water. Kentro? Kentro's moving. Kentro's also moving. Alberto, my beloved. Looking beautiful. The Elder is a little lame. I don't know what else they could have done to it, but to make it look a little bit cooler. I do like the back spikes, though. I think that's pretty sick. Megalania. Is it gonna look like an Elder? Yeah, just old. And Megalania is still pretty sweet. I don't know. I like these spikes a lot. I think these are really cool. I kind of wish... I mean, I don't know. I wish, like... Maybe I'm weird for this, but I think... I would like if these back spikes, how they are on Elder, were on normal Alberta. Because then it's kind of just more of like a monster. Like, this looks like Subadult Rex. I don't know. It looks interesting. I still love Alberta, but I'm not like the biggest fan of its design. I do like it though. Para, looking beautiful. Oh, I like the Elder. He's just chunky. I think his crest should maybe be longer. That'd be kind of cool, but I think he looks good. And that's it so far. Wow. I think those are pretty solid dev blog. You know, I'm hoping that I want to see more on Rex, but also we're gonna get Rex pretty soon. So like, also, what is this? Do you guys? I think this is acro. Just based on like kind of like the girth here. I'm pretty sure this is acro. I'm not too sure. This is Alberto for sure. Yeah, that I agree, Barnes. I think that would look really cool. Like if he had more spikes on him for like the Elder. Like if he had spike, like these were all kind of spiky. I mean, maybe not these ones, but definitely down the back for sure would be cool. Oh, look at those tail bumps. Are those? No, they're on that. Oh, I kind of like that tail though. I think the tail's kind of sick. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna have a tail attack then. That looks like... It looks like it should with those. I feel like it definitely will. But yeah, that's all for the dev blog. Thank you guys for watching. New video is nearing completion. I can show you I'll show you guys a clip from it if you guys want to watch that real quick. I still need to finish a few more clips on it, and then the intro is pretty much finished. I just need to put that in the video, and then the video is gonna be good to go. So let me do this real quick. So you guys like the background? Isn't the background pretty sweet? I think it's pretty fire. Me personally, I think it's pretty sick. I'll show you guys like one clip, and then you guys can watch the video when it comes out. But almost finished. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in forever. I'm just actually so busy with real life and Marvel Rivals. So, boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Yeah. Also, college just has been a lot of time. I won't lie. I've been super busy, but I want to get back into videos as much as I can, because I still love uploading and making videos. It's like one of my favorite things to do. But here's a clip.
Slide over to.
Okay, this is a little loud. I don't think I can
slide.
Either. I can't.
It should push straight down.
Yeah, it would push me down there. So.
Or you could jump from where you're at all the way over there.
Man, why does Dibble have to weigh 3 tons now? If Dibble didn't get buffed, I'd actually fucking live.
I have my clipping software ready. I hope you know, player.
No! No! No, please.
Which way are you gonna go down? I need to be ready. Take the shot.
Shut the fuck up. No, shut up. Shut your damn mouth. Oh, no, man. I don't want to go down, man.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Player, he got to red health, but how many times have someone fallen down a cliff, survived, and you fallen down and died? There's a chance you survive.
Wait, you could jump onto the tree! You could jump onto the tree!
What?
Behind you? Do you see that? The hill on your right? Like, up there? Up there? Look at the tree and at that hill at the same time.
What if you
On the left, on the
jump
left.
up?
Tree on the left, tree on the left. Jump to
you
that
jump
tree.
up, quick log, and then log back in.
What if I jump off and do slash unstuck?
That would not work. You would carry your momentum.
Let
Most
me
definitely.
try my
Player,
final
watch
plan.
you do. Player,
Move
watch
as
you do
far away as
slash
you can.
unstuck, and it just
Move
puts
as
you
far
in a
away as
dino's
you can.
mouth.
It's gonna put
What?
you on the side.
Oh, yeah, I see now, player. Yeah.
GG's.
I'm just gonna wait. Oh. Where did he die?
Player. The Tenos? No,
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why you want to fight this. This is just kind of like a death sentence. What a fucking rat!
What?
Alright, there we go. You guys can stay with me real quick. I want to fix this clip. Yeah, no, I was so pissed during that Dibble clip. I was super angry. Do we have, okay, is there one that's, free? You know what's really cool? Pay $80 for this fucking software, and they still try to get me to pay for more shit. Let me do it on my other tab. I'm not gonna do the whole video. I mean, it's not like fully finished too, so not like crazy. I do want to finish editing something now. Okay, that looks like really shitty. Is there one that's like good? This also kind of looks like ass, but whatever. Hold on. Let's see if this is like normal. What a fucking rat!
What? What?
What?
I'm in. No! Random! He's good, he's good, he's good, he's good, run. He's good, he's good, he's good. It was a random, but he just got hit.
I love that clip. Holy shit, you flew! That clip was great. Okay, now we do this. Boom. 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 Fire green screen. Boom. Do this. Boom. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This is gonna look like shit, by the way. Because this looks like really low quality, but yeah, like, well, can I make it less ass? Okay. This looks pretty ass. Whatever, we'll just like make it smaller. Hmm. Is there like let's make it look a little bit better. Yeah, it looks, I don't know. We'll take that. What a fucking rat! Doesn't look as bad. Boom. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream here. Edit a little bit. Hopefully I don't get distracted and play Marvel Rivals. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the devblog stream. New video will be out soon. It is gonna be a banger. You guys are going to love the new video. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Those are only the first few clips. And yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good morning, good something. Eat something healthy, just have a great day. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.